Hi, in this video we're going to be talking about 3 different versions of the Paint app, so that way you can check them out and see which one works best for you, and then we will show you how to get them once you decide which one you like. Alright, so if you're on Windows 11, then you know that there is the new version of Paint, and you may or may not like it. A lot of people don't like it, and they prefer the classic version of Paint, which is no longer available, even though you can still get that, and we'll talk about that in a minute here. So we're going to be talking about the new version of Paint, the classic version of Paint, and then a third-party app called PaintOkay. All right, so I have them all open here with the same picture open. So let's take a look at the new Paint first, and we'll just kind of go through the menus here, and then you can see what features are available on each one, and then you could make your decision from there. So I'm not going to go through and start, editing photos from here because that's going to take too long to do. But we'll just kind of go through the features. All right, so the new Paint here. So we have our toolbar here with our selections, how you want to select it, image options here for rotating, different tools, eraser, pencil, fill, color picker, magnifier, text. We have our brush options here, our shape options here, our colors. So you could have 2 different colors depending on if you're uh, drawing with your left mouse button or right mouse button. You could actually choose the 2 colors here. And then you could make your own custom colors. And of course it has the Copilot features here. So if you want to use the image creator, use the generative erase. So that'll erase whatever you click on. So let's say I highlighted the dog, it'll try and get rid of the dog and then fill in the background with the existing background. It works okay. And then there's the background remover, which will remove the background behind the dog. And this works pretty good unless your background is super complex, then it's kind of iffy, but you can kind of touch it up afterwards. And then we have layers, which is new to Paint. So you could have various layers, and then, say you wanted to draw something, you would have a second layer, and then you can move layers around, remove stuff from layers. That's kind of a more advanced feature that they added to Paint, so that's not too bad. I don't know how useful that'll be in Paint, since people don't really do complex stuff using Paint, even though you can. All right, then we have some settings here, pretty basic settings, just light or dark mode. And down at the bottom here, fit to window, change your view size here, and then you can slide in and out with this as well. So it has a few extra features that the classic Paint doesn't have, especially the Copilot stuff, but still a lot of people don't like it. All right, so now let's look at the classic Paint with the same picture open here. So we have options up here for save, undo, redo, open. If you want to customize the quick access toolbar to add some stuff here, let's say we wanted a new button here, print button, kind of like Office has with the ribbon. We have our file menu here, so similar options here. Open, save, print, send an email, set as the desktop background, view the properties, and exit. Then we have our paste options here, or cut and copy, select options. You change the shape, select all. Our rotation options, resize, crop. And our drawing tools here for pencil eraser, color picker, magnifier, text tool, fill tool. You can change your brush here if you like. Same type of shapes. And we have outline and fill, which will be grayed out unless there's something you could use on the particular picture. And then our line size for our pencil here. Then we have our double colors like we do in the new Paint. And then you can edit the colors. And then we have our view tab here for zooming. Rulers as well. If you want to show grid lines, go full screen. Thumbnail. And down at the bottom here, shows the image size here. And then we have some options to zoom in and out. All right, then finally we have the PaintOkay third-party tool here. All right, so let's go through some of the options here. So we have our typical selection tools, free select, square selection, eraser, paint bucket, color selector, zoom, pencil, brush, spray can, text, line, free line, rectangle, polygon, all the different shapes here. Then we have our colors over here. And then you could add your own custom colors to one of these boxes here if you want. Just double click it, like so. Then we have the double colors here as well. And then at the top here, typical options, new, open, save, import from your scanner, page setup, print, set as your wallpaper, edit options, cut, copy, paste, crop. You want to change some view options here. You can even add the ruler as well, zoom options. Then this option here is kind of pointless. Click on it here. It'll just kind of add some random designs here. So it's more of a fun thing than a useful thing, I guess. Image options here, rotate, flip, stretch and skew, invert the colors, clear the image. You want to start fresh like so. A bunch of color options. So these are some options that the other ones don't have here. You want to go grayscale, monochrome, invert the colors, add more contrast. So these are nice to be able to kind of fine tune your colors, add some blur and embossing and sharpen. Little extra features there. And then we have some help. And one thing I noticed too when I installed it, I think mine was in German, so I had to come here, change it to English. So if your menu options here are in a different language, come change it to the one you need. And you should probably close it and reopen it, because when you hover over the tools here, these still might be in the other language. All right, so that's PaintOkay. So as you can see, there are several options for your paint needs. So going back to the classic paint, I will include a link in the description where you could download the classic paint and configure that on Windows 11 if you want to use the classic paint. Otherwise, you could use the new paint or the PaintOkay, and I'll also include a link in the description for that. All right, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe.